Hello, this video will teach you different strategies to quickly multiply and divide numbers. There are 3 different sections. Before we get started, there is a pre-quiz you must take. At the end of this video, there will be another quiz as well. This will show you how much time you have improved your multiplication and division facts. This quiz has 40 questions and you have 2 minutes to complete it. Please click the link below to access the quiz. If the link is not working, copy and paste the URL into a web browser. The first section of this video will teach you skills to break down multiplication facts to help you quickly get the answer. Certain numbers have tricks that you can do to make them easier. Let's start with the number 2. Instead of multiplying a number by 2, you can just add that number to itself. Here are some examples. Notice that instead of doing 6 times 8, you could do 8 plus 8 instead to get the answer. Again, instead of doing 2 times 4, do 4 plus 4. Now let's discuss the number 5. When multiplying 5 by a number, the last digit will always end in 5 or a 0. Let's look at some examples. Did you notice the pattern 5, 0, 5, 0? When you multiply a number by 6, an even number by 6, a pattern occurs. When a number ending in 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8, the answer will always end in that same number. Here are some examples. Notice the red 2's. Now notice the light blue 4's. And again, notice the blue 8's. Before we move on, let's practice some of the new skills we have learned. Please answer the questions at the bottom of the screen. Multiplying by 9 seems tricky, but it can be made easier. Instead of multiplying a number by 9, multiply it by 10. When you get that answer, subtract the number you are multiplying from your answer. That gives you the final answer. This example will make it clearer. Instead of doing 8 times 9, do 8 times 10, which is 80, then subtract 8 from 80, which is 72. That's your final answer. Multiplying by 10 can be pretty easy. All you do is add a 0 to the end of the number being multiplied by it. Here are some examples. It's that easy. Multiplying 11 can also be quite easy. When you multiply a number by 11, just double that number. Here are some examples. Notice the blue 4's being doubled. Again, the blue 8's are being doubled. Now, the red 2's are being doubled. Sometimes multiplying by 12 can be a little tricky, but a way to make it easier is splitting it up. 12 equals 10 plus 2, right? So let's try doing that. First, we will multiply 8 by 10. then 8 by 2, and then add them together. So 8 times 10 is 80. 8 times 2 is 16. 'This means that 8 times 12 is also equal to 96. Let's do some more practice with our new tricks. Please answer the questions below as they appear. In this section of the video, we're going to learn how to memorize some multiplication facts. The first trick we are going to learn is to look for numbers that go in number order. Here are some examples. Notice, when you take 7 times 8, it equals 56. If you look closely, the numbers go in order. They go 5, 6, 7, 8. It is easier when you rearrange the problem by doing this. Next, let's talk about multiplication facts that rhyme. Say these out loud along with me. 6 times 4 is 24. Now, let's do it a little bit faster. 6 times 4 is 24. Now, one more time, a little bit faster. 6 times 4 is 24. Okay, here's another example of this. 6 times 6 is 36. Okay, faster again. 6 times 6 is 36. One last time. 6 times 6 is 36. Can you think of your own way to memorize multiplication facts? Now, for the last section of this video, we'll discuss how division and multiplication are related. First, I'm going to show you some examples and let's see if you can figure out the pattern. Do you know the answer? Can you figure out the pattern? If you can't, multiplication and division go hand in hand. If you know the multiplication fact, then you also know its division facts. All three numbers are the same in both problems. They're just rearranged. Now, let's retake the quiz. Click the link below or to access the quiz. If the link is not working, copy and paste the URL into the web browser. Thank you for watching this video. Practice your multiplication facts. Here are some websites that you can look at to help you.